And Miss Evelyn Hadley about Nashville Tech, which is the topic for the morning. Ms. Brushart, before we had our commercial break, our second commercial break, we were talking about some of the advantages of the enrollment at Nashville Tech. And I think you were giving us some information relative to the increase in enrollment. And let's give you an opportunity to say something else about that.
Well, as I started to say before we left, in less than 2 months on the job, our students earn back every bit, all the money that they ever spent on tuition and fees at Nashville Tech. So for a 2 years of college, you're earning that money back in 2 months on the job. And I think that speaks to the fact that associate's degrees and 2-year colleges are respected in this community, and they will certainly give you a far greater advantage over your high school graduates.
Very good. Ms. Hadley.
Well, Dr. Hay, we're anxious to see what this fall is going to render. We had a projected enrollment of 6,800. I hope that we'll reach that. It's not because we have not made the effort. I really want, with shows like this, we're hoping that we're getting to parents especially to let them know that we are the 2-year college for the Nashville area, and we can provide their youngsters or their sons and daughters with the kind of education that they can go out and get a job, or they can transfer on to a 4-year college. So we're there to help. Anytime that a student wants to call us, or a parent wants to call us, or employers, please do that. We'll be glad to assist them. We have people there trained to do the job of assisting students with their career goals.
You know, with this upcoming academic year, there might be some persons who would like to become involved in higher education. They might have even been refused admission to other institutions of higher education. Are you saying that Nashville Tech can still offer an avenue whereby those persons can become involved in higher education? Let's speak to that and how they might do that.
What they need to do is, all we would need is the application for admissions,
which is
located in one of our catalogs. We'll be glad to mail that out to them. There's a $5 application fee. Have a copy of their high school transcript sent, along with their ACT scores. Now, it may not be in time for this fall. I think the airing date is different. However, our next semester would be January. All they would have to do is call our office at 353-3267. We'll be glad to assist them, or our general information number, 353-3333. And somebody will route them to us, and we'll be glad to assist them.
You know, Ms. Brushart, would you agree that Nashville Tech offers perhaps the best cost-effective method of obtaining higher education in the city of Nashville? Would that be a correct statement from your perspective?
I believe that wholeheartedly, and know that this is the kind of school where you can come and get hands-on experience, really be doing what you're going to be doing in your job, and begin work immediately, and be prepared, and be taught by qualified instructors who have worked in their field and have really invested in their students. They're at Nashville Tech because that's where they want to be. They want to see students succeed, and we're proud of that.
Now, where are you physically located, Ms. Hadley?
Our address is at 120 White Bridge Road, and you'll see the electronic sign, and that means that you have come into the campus area. There is a school next door. However, we are Nashville Tech, and we are the school that awards the Associate of Applied Sciences degree.
Now, at one time, you were called Nashville State Technical College.
Well, that's still our name. We've just shortened it a little bit by saying Nashville Tech, but we are, the full name is Nashville State Technical Institute. But we are a college.
Of course, and the most important thing is that you do prepare students who, if they so wish, to go beyond the 2 years of college. Is that what we're saying this morning?
That is correct. We do that.
Very good. Final comments.
I want to just say that many of our students, we have a lot of students that transfer to Tennessee State and also to MTSU. Those are our largest. but to other schools within the TBR system too. But those are the schools that get the majority of our students.
And some students are successful with just the AA degree, and they can go out into the marketplace.
Our students are starting off with comparable salaries to those of four-year college degree grads.
Very good.
So.
Very good. We've got about 1 minute and 22 seconds here before we end today, Ms. Hadley.
Dr. Haney, I wanted to say this. When my transition from TSU, Tennessee State University, to Nashville Tech, I was really surprised at the salary ranges that students with associate degrees are getting out there. And I think many people would really be surprised at what our students are receiving in terms of salaries, and they are comparable to four-year college graduates. So what I say is give us a look. Take a look at us, and we'll be glad to take you on a tour, and we will assist you in any way that we possibly can. And even if we don't have the major, at least we can give you what you need in order to go on and get that major that you want.
Very good. And let me thank both of you for coming by and giving us that excellent information about Nashville Tech. I think I'm most impressed by the fact that a person can start with only a desire and get a AA degree and move on to another institution of higher education if he or she so desires. And I think that with that kind of opportunity, the only thing that can keep a person from becoming involved in higher education is, as we've indicated earlier, desire. And let me thank both of you for coming by and giving us that excellent information. And let me encourage you to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Cummings. Thank you and good morning.